Welcome one and all to the stream. I'm Max Darling, your baffled time-traveling host, and today my phone did not want to cooperate, so we're PNG tuber today. Hello there, Doc, how are you doing? I hope the day has been treating you very well. Let's, why can't we see the long dark? Can we see it now, please? It was working fine before, I swear. Okay, we've gone past the disclaimers. Still no video game? Ah, there we are. Excellent. Oh, the Good Line campaign. You're in prison. So, that seems like a bad start to a Good Aligned campaign. Like that, it feels like something's gone a little wrong. So if you'd started in a prison, I'd be less concerned, but you started the campaign and then ended up in a prison? Oh, I see. Working against a corrupt government. That sounds like a very fun campaign. Ooh, episode 5 key art reveal. I do need to get the story and play through that at some point. Well, I mean, technically I've played a little bit of it, but not much. I think I've completed the first chapter. And super OP magic that makes you kneel or take psychic damage. Ah, I think I'm familiar with this. Well, just to make sure. Like, trade. No, oh, hold up, I'm doing a challenge. Yes. There we are, Nomad. Nomad, the Hunted 1.1. Nomad first, question mark? Okay. It feels a little loud today, though. I don't know, does it sound loud to you? It sounds a little loud to me. Maybe I'll just have my volume up high on my headphones. I'm a bard without my instrument now. Basically just a guy, yeah. You know, just a very persuasive person. Okay, where am I wonder? Got cider, we've got a lot of things. Bunch of potatoes? Why do I even have this? It sounds like we have a blizzard outside. Correct, alright, I guess we're just waiting it out. What time of day is it? Okay, maybe it'll be good by the afternoon. Well, we've got an open can, I suppose. We might as well eat that. I'm very, very good at talking. In a prison where silent spell is everywhere. Oh no. Well, you didn't happen to pick up sign language as an option, did you? Yeah, at least we've got a variety of drink options. Well, let's see. Does anything need repair? Right, I never got a second pair of jeans. No, nothing needs repair. Okay. Got plenty of cloth. We've got birch. Interesting. Well, I suppose we just wait then. Unless we have anything to build. Old man wound dressing. We only have enough for one. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Then we can drop our antiseptic. I've no idea what the DM has in store for us because we actually are supposed to be in prison. I think he's going to make us do odd jobs for the Shagonet. Ah. Unlikely though, since the human race in this world is uber racist. Oh, fun! Good thing it's never like that in real life, hmm? less an hour. Then I guess we'll take a nap. Woke up fully rested. It still sounds like a blizzard out there. But I'm going to check because occasionally that's not accurate. Oh, but it is today. Okay. And I guess we'll drink this soda. Okay. It's a good thing they don't make you worry about dental hygiene in this game. Work boots, oh, hold on. I have 2 leather, but frankly, I think that's worthwhile. Takes plenty of time, and it's something useful. Yeah, I mean, that's an excellent premise to be starting with. I hope you get up to some very fun things. Okay, where the heavens am I? Oh, okay, excellent. Yes, good, this is where I need to be. Fantastic. Oh my goodness, this is my only weapon. What tools do I have? I have a hacksaw. And, oh, a hatchet. Okay, good. I have at least one decent weapon should I get in a struggle with, well, sorry, Rabbit. Streamed it yesterday too, rolled it. And Nat won 3 times in a row. Sending your bagpipes. Oh, bagpipes, that's a great bard instrument. Of course, people will hear you coming a mile away, but still. So the main reason I grabbed that rabbit is actually to use as a decoy, because sometimes if you drop a decoy, the wolves will take that and they will leave you alone. Which, given the fact that I don't really have any decent weapons, I'm going to need that. Oh, so the other day, Derek brought home Panda Express. Decoy. Do you mean tribute? Yes, tribute. Excellent. Try to appease the wolves. Oh, I forget, we used to have a name for the wolves. I forgot what we called them. Oh well, we'll have to ask Cerula, I bet she remembers. Oh, hold up. If you had to swap lives with someone, who would you choose? Oh, excellent. More like it. We can make good use of this. And that is enough for second dressing. Oh, not leather! Things are going quite well. Right, this brings up... Oh, dang it. How do I do this again? Ah, yes. There you go. Take that and not me, please. Stop ignoring it. Okay. There you go. There you go. Yes. Leave me alone. At least it wasn't the moose. They don't go for the decoys. Or, tributes. Sonny is doing well and off, but not known as much. Ah, yeah, that's a great idea. I am playing The Long Dark. So I've crash-landed in the Canadian wilderness, as have these poor people. They survived rather worse than I did. But at least they have food. What confuses me is that these haven't burst. They really should have. How much can I carry? Yeah, a little bit more. We'll call that good. How much is this? Not if I will take it. What was I saying? Ah, yes. So I currently have the mission of going to, I think it's 15 different locations and spending a while in each. And currently I'm heading to Timberwolf Mountain, which is exactly as safe as it sounds. Which should be somewhere over this way. I have been to Timberwolf Mountain a few times, but I never do quite remember the path, which I realise I should take the time to map this a little bit. Well, there's something, I guess. I think Timberwolf Mountain is this way. I'm not sure, however. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yes, Derek brought home some Panda Express the other day, and it had a fortune cookie, which... Now, keep in mind, this is a fun fortune cookie, but it doesn't really feel like... It's positive, but it doesn't really feel like a fortune, because it says, you are compassionate and fun-loving. That's not a fortune. That's a compliment. Those are different things. Is this a bear cave or regular cave? Regular cave. Okay. We have a place to stay in case I'm lost and this is not the way to Timberwolf Mountain. Let me check my world map for a second. Timberwolf Mountain. Oh, I think this is the right way. Yeah, well, we'll see. I don't know, I haven't been this way too many times. Though I did there's a signal flare challenge that I did complete once that takes you to Timberwolf Mountain, but normally I play with the map in the wiki, and I'm requiring myself not to do that this time. Luckily, this challenge does not have a time limit. But I don't know, this doesn't feel like I've gone the right way. I don't know for certain, but this doesn't feel like the correct direction. A fortune cookie? I suppose. How are you doing, Drew? Yeah, no, that doesn't seem quite right, does it? I guess we're going back to that cave for the night. I know it's somewhere near here. But I guess not this way? Maybe it's the other way. Here's hoping. Next darling is a Vaporeon? Why am I becoming a Vaporeon? But anyway, my point is I would like it if the fortune cookies told actual fortunes. They'll be wrong most of the time, of course, but it would be fun. Maybe they got sued for being wrong about things. Okay, no bed or anything in here, but should be able to get that to cure again. Place that there, and did I have... Oh yes, that's what I need to do, another old man's bird wound dressing. I'm now on a mission to turn everyone I'm following into a Vaporeon. Oh, okay. We'll meet. Let's, get Birch. I suppose I have much else to do. Oh. Why do I have 2 of these? I guess in case something happens to the other one. I have a lot of potatoes. Oh, right, I have pancakes. Oh, yeah, I finally did something about the craving I've been having for pancakes, and I bought some protein pancake mix. I realise I might have already mentioned this, but I was reminded by these pancakes. And they were very good. I hadn't had protein pancakes before, but I quite liked them. And heavens, they were filling too. Now, I'm curious, what do you all typically put on your pancakes? Personally, I usually put peanut butter and some sort of syrup, or maybe sweetened condensed milk on my pancakes. But I know that's fairly unusual. I haven't met anyone else who does that. To be fair, it's pancakes plus peanut butter it is a bit of a thick food. You need a lot of milk or something with it so that, you know, your mouth doesn't get entirely gunked up. Yeah, it looks cold out there. Oh, I'm actually losing temperature even here in the cave. Well, let's sleep, see how that goes. Doesn't look like fell morning. Yeah, early morning. Yeah. I don't want to go out and freeze to death. But let's see how it is now. How are you doing? 75%? It's definitely cold, but I think we'll be fine. Maybe not. Nah, it's fine. Maybe it's this way? I think I will go ahead and survey this area. Okay, at least the cave's on the map now. Wolves, and I haven't a decoy animal. All I've got is my hatchet. You know, I've heard that there is a novel about surviving in the forest called Hatchet. I haven't personally read it, but to my understanding, it's relatively similar to this, in that there was, I think, an airplane involved, and a hatchet and survival, but I think the protagonist is a child, which sounds like one of those things that a child would greatly enjoy reading the book, thinking that it would be a lot of fun, but in practice, it would be terrifying. He's hatchet out a plan. Mine is mostly to just try to get less lost. I swear somewhere over here is a path to Timberwolf Mountain. There's got to be. I mean, this doesn't even look familiar anymore. Oh, well, there's something. Of course, every time I stop to do this, I get colder, but... yeah, well. Oh, and it's going to be getting worse because my clothing is getting wet due to the snow. I do like that bit of detail. Your outermost clothing gets wet over time as you get snowed on, and that makes it less effective. Though different kinds, like this, has 30% waterproofness, so even at fully wet, it will still do 30% of its warmth value. Well, this is a hunter's blind. If I'm lucky, there will be a rifle in here. Highly unlikely, but one can hope. Do I hear ptarmigans? Firewood, no, we're good. Magic, no. Not the wood, I don't need a whole log. Yes, there's definitely a target somewhere. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay, I need to walk. That will take me in a tangent. Oh, rabbits, deer, and ptarmigans. This place is rich in resources. Good heavens. Plus all the birch saplings? Okay, where are you, birds? The birds are a bit challenging to get, because unlike the rabbits, they will just fly away if you startle them, which, you know, makes sense, the birds. But it means you do only have the one shot. This is a lot of them there. Yes! Sorry, bird. Don't worry about that, I'm sure it's fine. Still, I don't know where I am. I guess we'll keep going this way. Yeah, normally things are a little more interesting, because usually I have some idea where I'm going. But I'm discovering that I really don't know this area as well as I thought I did. This is it. Okay, excellent. This. Do I have? I did have it. This is, dang it, it's bad conditions now. Inconvenient timing. Would you rather live in a world where it rained marshmallows or snowed cotton candy? No, I don't want a blizzard. Hey, look, off it.
I can use this later.
Okay, we're going to make... Oh, rifle ammunition. We're going to make a run for it. And hope I survive wandering in a blizzard. If you take a piece of firewood and notch every day that passes, you can easily log your progress. Ah, perfect. Thank you for this, incredibly punny advice. I am cold already, oh dear. I might need these to make a snow shelter. I don't think there's a cave anywhere between me and my final destination. Oh dear. Well, we're pretty cold now. Oh, there we are. I'm sure it will still be a blizzard over here. Okay, it's bad, but it doesn't seem quite as bad. No, never mind, it just took a second for the audio. But we have reached Timberwolf Mountain, and as dangerous as this is, something to keep in mind is that when there's a blizzard, you will not find wolves. Apparently the only animal that braves the blizzards is the ptarmigan for some reason. You would think that of all of the animals to not want to be wandering about in high winds, it would be the tiny, incredibly light bird. Okay, we are getting close-ish. So we're looking for part of an airplane. The airplane that we passed earlier, actually. There we go. Excellent. So it's there, so we need to go this way. Yes, I know, you get a cold. I can hear him shivering. But it's fine, don't worry about it. We'll be alright. We've got almost a third temperature left. Might need these. Okay, somewhere more or less here. Excellent, yes. We're going the correct direction. Now I just need to go a little further this way. Wonderful, yes, I want that on that side. Oh, I've got a little too far to the right. Yes. No, the left. That's the left. I swear I know right from left. Wonderful, it's right over here. Right here. And there it is, our destination. Now, fun fact about blizzards, the winds are so strong that they can actually damage your clothing. Oh! Hold up, we have a hunting knife. Finally, Climber's Journal. Oh, neat. I will read through this later when I am not freezing to death. Oh, we have another hacksaw. Interesting. So, not bad. Yeah, we'll like the book. We need warmth.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
There we are. Place. Good, we've got 2 cans. Probably want water. And while that's happening, I've got a knife. It will make this so much faster. No, with a knife. Do that with a hacksaw? Yeah. Oh, I guess I even have time to take out the feathers. I don't know if it will be of any use to me. That takes 2 hours, never mind. I guess plucking is a bit of an ordeal. We've got pork and beans. What do we have in here, though? Oh, another book. Well, we shall place the book here for now. Wonderful. Oh, we have an arrow. Cardboard matches. Oh, look. Oh, no, we already have. We can make an arrow. Oh, right, we have this. That can finish curing. Takes 6 days. Okay, well, it's very cold out there. We're not going to, I'm going to try not to leave, but I am going to run out of...
What have we here?
Huh! Perfect. What was I saying? Ah, yes. I am going to, run out of wood before long. Here's the question. Should I just replace this with another one of these? Nah. I think it's best to have one of the urban parkers. That, and then we shall cook. Where's the bird? I have a lot of drinks, apparently. Let's see. Do I have... Oh, no, yes, I have plenty of things I can turn into tea. Granted, I have a lot of tea already, but still. Ah, there we are. Ah, so I have good news and bad news. And the good news and the bad news are the same thing. It is that I'm going to be moving soon. Which means that I have to deal with moving soon. Which I hate. It is one of my least favourite things to do. But on the other hand, I will enjoy where it is I am moving to. But it also means I might have to miss a stream or two. I'm hoping not. If things go well enough with moving, then I won't have to. But we'll see. What is it? Only 23%, I think. Yeah, that's a 100%. I think we're fine. Oh yeah, maybe I should drop some of the wet clothing so that it can dry a little bit. There we go. Feel like the hat, it's only 7%, it will manage itself. If I can avoid leaving, that would be ideal. I guess we'll go ahead and do another. And meanwhile, we'll take out one set of feathers, I guess. You can actually make furniture out of the ptarmigan down. Not that I'm going to have the opportunity to do so, mind you, but it is an option, or it can become an option anyway. I feel like if you leave the water somewhere very cold, it should just freeze again. Like, stay potable, of course, but it would just become ice. Anyway, I was taking feathers. There we go. Oh, time for a deep question, it appears. And I think we'll call that enough water. We'll throw some more wood, more wood on the fire though. Good heavens, it's raging for quite a while. It has been several hours. There we are. What is something you will always remember? Oh, that's the smoke from the chimney. I was like, do we have lightning? No, it's not lightning, it's smoke. I will always remember the feeling of when people started to give me compliments on my voice as I was streaming, and also when I realised that I was doing it back to other people, where there was kind of the circle of people who we all kind of hated our voice, but we all loved each other's voices, and realising, oh yeah, I might hate my voice and they hate their voices, but that's just us. That's just us. We actually all have nice voices and just happen to hate our own. Which is, of course, unfortunate. Unfortunate that we dislike our voices, but quite lovely to realise so genuinely that it is, kind of just in our own heads. A pity that I don't have any other pants, though. Oh. Oh. Well, I do have more items on me than I need at the moment. We'll keep the knife. I can probably drop some of this food. I should put away that. Okay. This has an hour. Actually, I guess it's fine if we let it burn out. I have plenty enough. I have plenty enough matches. We're fine. Oh, before I go though, let's reheat some tea so that it keeps me warm. Lovely. Now there are plenty of wolves out that way. It is Timberwolf Mountain after all. But we're barely losing temperature. Fire's hatchet. Oh, I thought I could do that with a hacksaw, alright. Wait, did I forget to grab the hacksaw? I think that's what happened. Yes, I can do this with the hacksaw. I want to do it with the low quality one. I don't know why I'm bothering. This entire challenge does not last long enough for that to matter. But I will. An hour and a half, that's fine.
Something's making me feel tired.
Yeah, no, you're just tired, Mackenzie. Oh, night has come. Hello, birds.
Feels like night is coming.
Alright, and we have acquired 3 cedar and 3 fir. Excellent. Oh, 80% cured already. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to put down this. I'm only going to sleep for 4 hours because I don't think I'll end up developing hypothermia in that time. But if I stay asleep too long, I could. Okay, right now, we're fine. But it can get awfully cold here. I need to eat food. No, we'll eat this because it increased fatigue. Oh well. I don't mind that, and that way we don't have to deal with the headaches. Dehydration causes headaches. That is true, that is true. That is actually one of the only times that I will develop headaches. So it should cause ongoing psychic damage? Oh my goodness. That, you know, I had not considered headaches as psychic damage. That's an interesting idea. Okay, we'll go ahead and eat the entire thing of peanut butter. Actually, we don't need all right now, do we? Okay, back to sleep. Not that one. Need to watch our temperature at this time of night. Okay, not losing temperature yet. I'm not tired. Oh. Okay. How many do I have? I have 2. I think that's enough. Badge back. Sure. Oh yeah, how is our clothing doing? Pants could use a bit of repair. But otherwise, we're doing fine. Alright, I guess, since we have the light, might as well do some crafting. Only half an hour. Arrow shafts, not that I own a bow, but that's fine. 1.5 hours, that's quite a while. But all we need to do is be in this building, so it doesn't really matter if I'm awake or asleep. Lovely. Oh, hold on. What have we heard? Charcoal. And just charcoal, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It is a little dark for that. Okay. 3 hours of sleep, and then I should be able to do some mapping. So, here's a question. What all would you consider psychic damage? Because generally, I consider psychic damage to be things of the nature of, you know, I suppose it's, as the meme goes, emotional damage. That is more charcoal than I realised I'd gotten. Yeah, I'd love to go to that ice fishing hole, but that wolf there says that I may not. Not if I like being alive. Let's see, how much cloth do I have? 6? Yeah, that's plenty. Is there anything else? Oh, I shouldn't have used all the gut up. That's it. I need to go get some more gut. I've made a mistake. Oh no, and I won't even be able to do it here, will I? Oh well, we'll still do it. I will be able to make myself a bow and arrow if I have the gut. I can't believe I forgot that. I mean, I can, that is a very me thing to do. But still. And we have no rabbits. Okay. Normally there's some rabbits right over here. I carried those guts down for so long. Small talk is, yeah, you know what? Absolutely. Small talk and dare I say, just social anxiety in general. Spending too long in line at the DMV. Sneezing really loudly in a library. Oh, there's rose hips. Ah, rose hips. I haven't found the rabbits I wanted, but hey, look, I think that's another maple sapling. Not that I need that. The sneeze. Sure. It's more the being heard, but you know, if you have a good enough sneeze, that certainly could be. Hey, heavens are the rabbits. Well, it's not a rabbit, but you know, there are rabbits around this way. Okay, I don't smell like anything, but it's still closer to the wolf than I would prefer. I keep getting quiet in real life as though that will help me not be noticed in the game, which is very much not how that works. Banana? Banana is psychic damage? Here's a question. Is spicy food psychic damage? Because it's not like spicy food is actually hot. 3-minute sketch? Wait, what? That's not supposed to be hot? Oops. Okay. Alright. Let me get let me get some things for the sketch request. You do say that's fire damage, okay. I was completely unprepared for this because that's not supposed to be on right now. Where's window capture? There we are. Ice cream is cold damage. See, I've never gotten cold damage from ice cream because I don't get brain freezes, which of course has led to quite a lot of teasing on the subject. 3 minutes to draw a banana, alright. That's it, I need my timer app. And 3 minutes go. As you can imagine the kinds of jokes I've heard. Oh. Thank you for the meow. How are you doing? Oops. Yeah, decent. Good enough. Is that a bug? There's not a bug, no. I'm sure I can make a bug command, I just need to find some audio for it. That's it. And I guess we're going to do some actual colour then. It's a decent yellow for a banana. Actually, surprisingly saturated, all things considered. Wait, not up there, that should be browner. Okay, people in this house. What a spicy food is actually a form of necrotic. Oh, there's an interesting idea. But also poison. Yeah, I suppose it almost is like poison damage. Spoiled food would be necrotic. I feel like poison food has taken necrotic damage, but it is poison. Milk bag would be chromatical. I've yet to have to deal with a bag of milk. I don't know that I like the idea of a bag of milk. I've decided this is the wrong shade of yellow. There we go, a little better. Now, oh yeah, we have no music right now. There we go, now some brown up there. And there's a 3-minute sketch of a rather funny looking banana. Do you see the new Roblox OC? How new? I saw the one with the sun and moon motif. Also, let me, hold up 1 second. Let me, turn off the sketch request. Rewards. No, not that. Solemn is their name. Oh, what an excellent name. I love it. So yeah, there's more towards orange if you want it vibrant. Ah, that was good. That is good advice. Alright. Yeah, I feel like old food would be poison damage. Another maple. Heavens, we have all these maple saplings, but what I really need is the gut that I accidentally used up. Are there rabbits over this way? I need a rabbit. Technically, I need 2 rabbits. 3? Maybe 3. Banana would be radiant damage because yellow. Also, aren't they apparently radioactive? Not enough to matter, of course, but I'll hear people talk about it sometimes, like, oh no, the bananas, they're radioactive. Where in the heavens are... Why can't I find any rabbits? I swear, normally there are rabbits in both of the locations I've looked. I think you can get rabbits up here. Oh, well, there's something up there, certainly. If it's an animal, then I won't need any rabbits. I'll post that in the Discord. Oh. Crash down on each other and then... What now? The potassium. Is radiation radiant damage? I think radiation would be both radiant damage and poison damage. Oh. Well, so long as it doesn't come this way, I should be fine. 400,000 bananas in like 10 minutes equals radiation poisoning. But also 400,000 bananas in general would crush you instead, so death by 100 D100 bludgeoning damage. Yeah, I don't think I could survive. I don't think I could survive trying to put that much physical mass inside of my body. Never mind, I'm going back down. I wonder if there's a game out there that if you eat that amount of bananas you die. It's not important to the game, but it happens. I will make sure that if I ever make a game in which there are bananas and you can eat them, that eating that many in 10 minutes will kill you. Okay, back down. Oh, you know what? No, yeah. Let's get down. We shall stop at this ledge to do a survey. I don't think I would survive putting that much physical mass in my body. That's the... Oh, no. Oh no, why is it getting cold now? I'm just trying to get some guts. Now that I've said that out loud, that sounds rather strange. The first challenge would not immediately die to the sun bloating after like the 50th banana. Yeah. Like, bananas aren't terribly big, but 400,000 of any piece of food is a lot. Honestly, I think 400,000 grains of salt might be enough to hurt you just from sodium poisoning. It would say bad more than tested. Oh, rabbits! Finally! Yes! Sorry, little one. Let the rock go. Well, I guess that rock's gone. Now I just need one more rabbit. Where'd it go? Hello, little rabbit. Oh, there's a rabbit. Oh, ads are about to start. I don't like hearing wolves that often. Well, at least I can see the rock this time. Let the rabbit go. Oh, there you are. Yes! Rabbit acquired! And rock recovered. Rock's on the branch, rock's on... Oh, wait, it's on the branch. Oh. Oh, yeah, so it is. Thank you. Oh. Neck massage. Yes, they're getting just a very firm neck massage. Oh, that's all. That's it. Alrighty, ads. I will see you all in about 3 minutes. And we are back. What am I? Oh, yeah, that's right. I am quickly making my way back. I will stop for just a moment for this. Thank you. I do wish I had not used up the, oh dear, the guts that I had, because this will mean that I'll have to travel with fresh guts for a bit. That's what I get for being forgetful, I suppose. Okay, let's just try to get home before that wolf notices me. Okay, the wind is not betraying me at the least. Crystal Lake discovered. Yeah, I've been right next to it. Okay, I think we're pretty much set at this point. Just need... I don't think the wolf will notice me at this point, so we're good, we're good. In the long dark, your character really can't go over very steep edges. Though you can go down very steep edges, which is convenient. Harvest? Mine. What could I do with that with an axe? Look, you and I really need a bug net. 5-centimeter hornets fly in and out again. Oh, good heavens. Ah, yes, I agree, you do. Very, very much so. Hey, good, my temperature is going up very slowly. Okay, it'll take 5 days. We can get... It's, not that. Where's... No, where's my objectives? Oh, there, right. So, we have a little more than 2 days, so we'll get it about 50% done, probably, maybe a little more. Not bad. And, I mean, I might as well take the hide off, not that I expect I will do anything with it. I mean, there's only take 3 days to cure, but I don't... Wait, what? Wait, huh? I thought I already... Oh, maybe I didn't get the meat from one of them? Maybe you, do I not? Okay, yes, I didn't get the meat from this one. I was so confused as to why I still had 2 rabbits. But that's fine, that's fine. Excellent. We are going to leave the rabbit meat out here, and I'll bother cooking it later. For now, looks like we need to get some sleep.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
I almost made a song reference, but then I realised that nobody would know what I was talking about. Oh no. A niche song, I presume. Sounds like it's getting wind out there again. I've probably got enough wood. Maybe I should grab a little more. Well, it's not too cold. Are there even any logs nearby? Not really, no, alright. I guess we'll grab some sticks. Those can add a bit of time to a fire. You know, if you're desperate. Rich City Sinners, I have not. Oh, now there's some logs. Thank you. Cedar. In which case, what I was going to say was, there goes the old jackrabbit. Yeah, no, afraid it means nothing to me. But anyway, how are you doing? What have you been up to? Yeah.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
That's more wood. I think we'll be set for a good long while now. I do want to have some sticks on hand, but I don't need that many. Yeah, it's good enough. Now we'll drink one of the sodas. I have a lot of sodas. Alright, what have we here? Right, pancakes. Acceptable pancakes? I'll take an acceptable pancake. Not bad calorie to, wait, but don't exactly last a long time. Yeah, guess we're going to bed again. It's, been making new friends on the horrible evil website known as Tumblr. I made 3 so far and I have massive crushes on all 3 of them already. You make good time with that then. Acceptable pancake sounds like a randomly generated username on a social media app. It does. It sounds remarkably like that, actually. You're right. I'd not even considered. Fairly rested. Oh. It's so pretty out there. I know this is a bad idea, but it's just... It looks like the moon is supposed to be there. Like, it's got the glow as though the moon would be there. There's even a break in the stars. But there is no moon. That's a little confusing. And let's see, how's our clothing? All good? Yeah, I mean, all good. Did I check this? I didn't check that.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
No, I'm good, thank you. Alright, well, guess we just wait a little. Just be glad I decided not to say that was my nickname in high school. I really did think that was where you were going with that sentence. There we are. Why did things get so ominous? We were just going to sleep. I swear there's no need for the ominous music. Alright, well, I suppose I haven't really... See, this is cured now. I could be making something out of that if I hadn't used up my gut from earlier. Guess I don't even really need food. Well, I can't get cabin fever risk, can I? Oh heavens, I hope not. That would be so inconvenient if it just forced me out of the building for a bit. I mean, this hardly even counts as indoors. Got a big hole in the roof. I think that's a big enough hole for me to get through even. Not that you can climb. Ah, good night. Sleep well. Don't let the bedwell's fine. That's terrifying, Doc. Why would you say that? Sleep well. I don't know what phrase you use. Oh my god. Yeah. That's fair. Cabin fever, yes. Yes, one of the great things that you can pay for is if you get the expansion, you must spend money for this. I mean, additional money on top of buying the game. You can pay money to unlock the ability to get the cabin fever affliction, which I've never actually gotten the affliction. I've only gotten the risk of it, so I don't even know what it does. I should probably find out at some point. What's it? Okay. That was weird. What was I looking for? I don't remember. Oh well, I don't really have anything to do. It's objectives 1.6. So I guess we're just whiling the hours away. Darn, enter button keeps moving. You're already talking to people you can't see after all. Why is the enter button moving? Okay, we're almost out of soda. How tragic. We'll have to drink the far healthier water soon. Yeah, nothing on your computer seems to be cooperating with you as far as communication goes. I do want to share a unique struggle I faced recently. I was smoking something that did not have a filter on it, and it got very tiny towards the end, and I accidentally sucked it into my mouth, oh no, and burned my lip right at the corner, so now it stretches out every time I open my mouth. Oh, ow. Honestly, I thought that was going to be considerably worse than that. When you said that you sucked it in, I'm glad it was only your lip that got burnt, and not anything, you know, further back. Backspace and enter on my phone are right above each other. Sometimes the digital keyboard moves up slightly. Oh, that's terrible. I spit it out very quickly and the file was very small. That's good. I am glad. Well, I feel like if ever there was a time to get the cabin fever affliction, it would be now. But nothing so far. Maybe it's disabled for Nomad. Some of the challenges do disable certain afflictions. 16 days, 7 hours, and 13 minutes. Time for some regular water. Speaking of which, I should drink some of that myself. Red Bull is fine and dandy, but just drinking Red Bull is not wise. Even if it does taste good. Which I know is a highly controversial statement, but I like it. Regular water sounds like the name of a town in a comedy western. Oh no. I used to actually live by a town that was called Rancid Water. So that I feel like that would make a good duo of towns, you know, rival towns. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Which just, look, if the water's bad enough in an area that you call your town Rancid Water, consider not making your town there. Oh, very foggy all of a sudden. Good thing I don't need to do anything outside. Alright, let's eat some more pancakes. More acceptable pancakes. Delicious. The pancakes I made the other day were more than acceptable. They were quite tasty. Though they were a bit of a thick food, especially with the peanut butter. Very good, though. Kept you full for so long. So that's why I thought you were joking. This starts a town where you can't get drinking water. I know, I don't know what the people there were thinking. ADHD is the confusion spell. You randomly do things from a certain effect list. So I've just been cursed with a permanent affliction of the confusion spell. Oh, you know, that's very accurate because I know that one of the options is just doing nothing, and that's I think that was the one that has just do nothing if it doesn't choose a random effect, which is a very ADHD experience. I keep feeling like I should be doing something, but I really don't have anything I need to do. So we'll just wait a bit. How long do I have left? About half a day, but evening is not a good time, so we'll go tomorrow. I mean, I guess I'm working through a bunch of my food that I've been lugging around with me. I'm glad I cooked all of that, water earlier. Boiled, actually. Just so that I don't forget those here and end up without water later. Yep, all passing the time. That's it, because I don't have anything in particular I need to do. Nothing left to construct, my clothing's in good condition. I don't know, it just feels odd to not do anything productive for so long. Oh, almost 50% done. If only I hadn't used them up earlier, I'd have a bow, an actual ranged weapon, that would have been nice. Nothing underneath here? Oh, that's just a stick, never mind. Hold on, I have food to eat. Yeah, good enough for now. I feel like with my luck, location complete, man, there's that. But yeah, I feel like with my luck, in the morning there's going to be a blizzard, and I won't be able to leave. I've had that happen more than once already, which is wild, because we haven't even been playing this one very long. I've only got, 17, 18 days on this save? And I know the game, it wouldn't even know that I'm trying to leave, I don't think. But the RNG seems very antagonistic against me. See, it's 17 days. 17 days is all. Let's go and have the pancakes. There we are. Yeah, we're going to spend some time waiting. I think that, on the subject of different damage types, I would like to submit that eating something that is overly sour counts, not as acid damage, but as psychic damage, because it's not physically hurting you with acid. It is just uncomfortable mentally, and thus it's psychic damage. On the other hand, pineapple is acid damage. Oh, can I actually see the moon this time? Okay, there's the moon. Oh, we must have just been on... I guess it always shows the shiny area for the moon, but we were on the new moon, so there was no moon to show. If you had 1 hour to live, what would you do with it? Not much. Write a will, I guess? Not that I could get it notarized in time. It's a little early to get going. Not too cold, I think we can manage. How are we doing on water? We'll grab We've grabbed just a little bit because I have a lot of other sources of hydration. I need to eat the bird though because that is meat and will attract wolves. Granted, so will the fresh gut, so... I'm going to bring the rabbit with me to use as a decoy. Hopefully it will drop the meat and not the gut that I'm trying to use. And I'll then go on my own terms. I just feel like that's not making much of a difference if you only got an hour anyway. I suppose it depends on what you're going to be dying from, though. There's a lot of wolf howls. Wow, it's so much easier to navigate through here when there isn't a blizzard. Oh, you know what I should do? Since I was complaining earlier about fortune cookies containing compliments instead of fortunes, I should make a fortune cookie command and fill it with actual fortunes. You know, just silly little predictions. There's that birch bark. Looks like birch bark. Oh, 2 pieces of it, actually. It's not about the time, it's about doing it myself. It's about taking back the last little bit of power, the last scrap of dignity, autonomy. Fair enough, I suppose. About taking the last choice that I can, the choice to die. Yeah, I guess it comes down to what you see as being the more meaningful choice. How you use the portion of time that you have, or taking control of what portion of time you have. No, I don't need more rose hips. Honestly, that was way better than I thought it was. I didn't get attacked by a wolf for once. I really hope I haven't jinxed myself. I feel like I won't encounter a wolf here. You usually don't. I haven't encountered one here myself. But then I'm going to have to deal with a wolf in Pleasant Valley because there are quite a few over there. And I have the fresh gut. Actually, I think I know how to avoid that. I just need to go the way that I went the first time, which was the incorrect way at the time. But I think that there's a safe way down. I'm not certain, but fingers crossed, because otherwise I'm just going to waste a bunch more time. I kind of want to run to make things go quicker, but on the other hand, I'm not close to any good places to rest, so probably best that I don't. Also, it is quite early. At what point does it let me leave? How long? Ah, there we go. Alright, Pleasant Valley, here we are. Also, I really shouldn't run right before I go climbing down a mountain rope. Those rather need your stamina. I really should have not drank water so that I could drink a coffee here, but frankly, I've got plenty of energy, so it doesn't matter that much. Have any of you gotten any good fortunes? Like fortune cookie types. Fortune cookie types specifically. ones that felt like predictions rather than... A lot of them I feel like are just supposed to be like little nuggets of wisdom. I don't think any choice is truly meaningful because I don't believe in meaning as a whole. But it is what would make me feel best. Yeah, I mean, meaning entirely in the subjective sense. What each person finds to be powerful, relevant, impactful. Yeah, see, I can already hear the wolves. I didn't have anything left here, right? Nothing there, nothing over there, just a little wood. Oh, back there.
This'll come in handy.
No, it will not. Nothing in the outhouse. I don't think there ever is. But I always feel like I need to check, because it is slightly ajar. Do I have two of those ready? And I do have enough for a third one, rather. We're good then, that's plenty enough. Right, hunter's blind. I just remembered that I have a bunch of meat on me. Since only 3 though. Oh, sorry, it's only 2 out of 3. Which is pretty bad, but it is less than I was expecting. I thought it would be 3 out of 3. Speaking of, I do actually know at least one tattoo I want to get. Ah, this is pushing his boulder. Ah, think of doing it as a big back piece. Yeah, very nice. I forget where it comes from, but I do much love the quote, "One must imagine Sisyphus happy." It is... Oh, well, I think obviously that there's a lot to be said about the value of changing one's circumstances and the fact that, you know, a lot of times unhappiness with life is the result of genuinely unpleasant circumstances, and I am not someone who believes in the idea of, oh, just be happy with your lot. I do think there's something powerful in looking at what can one find joy in the moments where one does not have much control. As I titled The Myth of Sisyphus. My favourite philosopher, Albert Camus. Oh! Incredible. I do need to read more of him. So far I've liked what I've heard from him, so I ought to pursue more of that. Where are these crows? Sounds like they're nearby. Oh, right. It must be because I'm close to the wreck. Yeah, there's an airplane crash over there. There's a lot of dead bodies and thus a lot of crows. I think I might take a short rest in this cave. Yeah. Hopefully when I wake up there will be less fog. And it'll be a little warmer. Yeah, it's still cold, but with the bedroll I won't be. There we go, nice and warm, and it is, if anything, even foggier. Oh well. We shall wander in the fog and hope that we do not get hopelessly lost. It's not midday yet. Late morning, I think. Right, so somewhere over here should be a somewhat steep descent, which hopefully will lead us to the bottom of the mountain. I think that intersects with the cliff, but I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. No, those trees. The idea is that, like Sisyphus, we struggle meaninglessly against the impossible, doomed to do it over and over again. But there's joy to steal from this world at every opportunity, and we must take it, because if we set aside our boulders, then, well, we die. Makes sense. I'm not sure this is enough of a descent to get me genuinely off the mountain. Oh, but that might be. I do wish I could see so I could tell how far down this goes. Looks like not terribly far, actually. Yeah, well, there's some cliff. Well, oh, hold up. This is a road. Excellent. So if this is a road, then I need to go this way, I believe. As nice as it is to have a road to guide me, I kind of need to go to the opposite corner of the map to get to my final destination, which is the radio tower hut. So off we go back into the wilderness. I just remembered that I have a lot of meat on me and no weapons. Well, we'll follow the river. That doesn't... Oh, hey, rabbits. I don't actually need any rabbits right now. But if we follow the river, we should be relatively safe from predators. Granted, the river won't actually get me where I need to go. But... Hello, crows. They're bothered nearby. Yeah, I kind of need to opt for the safety of the river, because I know that some of the fields over there... Very close, alright. Some of those fields are full of wolves, and I don't want to die. Ah, there we are. What do you have, unfortunate soul?
That'll come in handy.
No. No, I think we've enough spray paint. Well, that was fairly uneventful. Canvas's work is actually why I took my whole I don't believe in meaning stuff from. A lot of people will take his work and say, oh, then we just make our own meaning. But he actually wrote about finding freedom from meaning. That one day we wouldn't need one. I wonder where this river ends up. Oh, hold up. Well, let's see if we can get up to it. Because that seems relatively safe. I don't think I've actually ever seen this particular bridge before. I haven't followed the river this far in this particular direction. Oh, would you rather have your first child when you're 20 or when you're 50? Well, 20 is in my past by a considerable number of years. 20-year-old me was not ready for a child, so I would take 50. That would be challenging, physically, to run after a small child at that age. But I think it's better to have that physical challenge. Why is the road kind of disappearing? Why did the... Oh. Well, I'd rather have that physical challenge than be emotionally and intellectually unprepared. Oh, alright. Oh, we're going to have so much raw meat on us. Is there any good reason to take this? Absolutely not. I do neither. Frankly, I would also opt for neither. I don't actually intend to have any children. You know, not counting the digital children that I have. Well, at least I can see now. I'm completely lost, but at least I can see. Okay, so there's a cave. There's the hunter's blind. There's the barn? I've no idea where I am. Oh, we have animal fat. I don't think we need that. It could also be eaten on its own if desperate for calories. Yeah, that sounds disgusting. Late potato. The potatoes, plural, apparently. And drink, there we are. I don't plan on having kids, but I don't have enough mental capacity to care for one, and probably won't considering my future plans. Yeah, I feel like more and more people are opting for simply not having children, which frankly, thank heavens, if far too many people were having kids just because that's the thing you do, which is absolutely awful for children. Is this a building I've never seen before? Interesting. I have no idea where I am. I've wandered into a section of Pleasant Valley I've never seen before. Oh, do we have more crows? Yeah, whether it's thinking you wouldn't be good at it, not liking children but just having other plans. Lots of reasons not to have kids. Oh, look at that, a magnifying glass. Oh, we do already have one. All the ammunition, quality tools. Do I already have those? No, I guess we'll have them then. I really don't know where I am, though. Oh, I see. Okay, I see the orchard now. So, I'm still going in the correct direction. A little worried about going through this random forest, but surely it will be fine. What danger could I possibly run into in the forest with my pockets full of raw meat? This has gone poorly for no one, I'm certain. Oh dear, excellent. Hopefully if any wolves arrive, they'll go after one of you two. Okay, now where's that radio control hut? Oh, I don't see it here. Why did you get scared and kind of run towards me? That doesn't make sense. Huh. Yeah, I still do not know where I am. What is that river? Oh. Oh, okay. This is... I haven't the vaguest clue where I am. I'm no longer certain I'm going the correct direction. But I mean, at some point we'll find the edge of the map. I'm also certain, but only because I sincerely doubt anyone has ever actually walked in the forest with pockets stuffed with raw meat. Yeah, I guess that's reasonable. Where in the heavens am I? See, to make it worse, I have seen this area before, only once. But I have been here, and I didn't think it was in Pleasant Valley. I don't know where I thought it was, but... Okay, we're going to follow that road out. I need to find something more familiar looking. 3 strikes, 5... Oh, improvised knife. Interesting. Oh. Well, I think I figured out how he died. I don't think there are any actual indoor spaces over here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, no, that building's burnt down. But this is definitely where we're spending the night. Oh, another collapsed building, excellent. I guess the... Another corpse? Good heavens, this place is full of... 4 corpses! There's so much food here. Kind of unfortunate that this isn't... And a airship?
Thank goodness.
I'm taking the wood because I will probably need a fire later. Not because I'm planning on travelling with yet more wood. And we've also got snares? What the heavens? This place is kitted out.
I'll eat this.
Okay, I don't need any of this meat, as it turns out. What, a fire barrel even? Lease cow. I don't think that's better. Whetstone, we're good. I'm still disappointed they don't let you resort to cannibalism. I think I'm okay with that, personally. I'm alright. I'm alright with that decision on the part of the developers. Yeah, it's definitely too late to go any further. Oh, what have we over here? A rifle cartridge. Not that I have a rifle or anything, but... Okay, let's... Before it decides it's too foggy. Oh, I've ended up back this way? Well, I am thoroughly lost, it seems. Okay, I just need to make sure it's about 2 hours, no, that's about an hour and a half each of those. Because that's about 5 hours. Maybe a half hour for each of those. So, 6? Yeah, that's not enough. I need more wood. The fire barrel, luckily, is very resilient against wind. There we go. They put all these bodies everywhere, but they force you to starve to death. That's doing essentially what you might do. To be fair, this is also a game that has your character lament poetically about a bear that you kill later. In the story, for the record. I don't like how wet those sound. Like, I know why, but still I don't like it. Well, I guess we might as well use the whetstone. I don't need this, though I do like that I found it. There we go. Not the most pleasant sound when you're sharpening it, but no, well. Like characters. Yep. It is indeed Autumn. What a coward. So, to be fair, I will say the character is not a coward. He is perhaps a little confusingly sentimental. Cute aggression bites up baby steps to cannibalism. Also, I realise it is funny that it's fine with cannibalism, but not coward.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
And starting to get cold as well. Cannibalism isn't bullying anyone. I suppose. Yeah, you're not wrong. One second. Let me go ahead and let it add coward so it doesn't auto-mod it in the future. There we go. There we go. But yes, I would not call Mackenzie a coward because he does deal with a lot of very terrifying things without really anything in the way of complaint. He's a very determined man, truth be told. I do find him waxing poetic about the bear a little confusing because the bear isn't some beautiful part of nature. It's a very unusual and rather concerning
I can use this.
bear that kind of hunts people. And it's not really normal for bears to do. Okay, we're going to sleep 1 hour. I am worried about things getting too cold, but I think we should be fine for the hour. Probably another hour. Once it gets to about the middle of the night, I think we'll need fire. Yeah, still alright. You actually really shouldn't eat bear meat if it can be avoided. They have a lot of worms. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Cannibalism puts nobody in a grave. What's the toilet? I mean, it can be pretty bad for the person engaging in the cannibalism, so that's not entirely true. That reminds me, I should actually eat some of my food. But yeah, not for the ones you're eating. Sleep 1 hour. Cannibalism never had negative health effects? That is not true. It has absolutely had lots of negative health effects. Yeah, I think we need fire now. Not the birch bark. Oh, I mean, poor food preparation is an issue no matter what kind of food you're having.
That did it.
That's 3 hours. There we go. Now we got plenty of warmth. I'm blaming any and all cannibalism-related deaths on poor food preparation? It's probably not true, but oh my goodness. fascinating approach. Wow, that is an entire blizzard, all right. We'll sleep for another 3 hours. Oh, good heavens. Stand for the middle distance. Ah, yes, thank you for the reminder, Sir William. Change direction. Oh, fairly rested. Human eating humans is forbidden. Very good, we don't identify as humans. We're finally down to 76 for low temp. I'm no longer dying. Oh, congratulations. 3 hours left. I guess I might as well cook something. I could make fire hardened arrows. Not that I have a bow, but I might as well, I guess. I'll get a bow later. Oh, hey, the blizzard's gone. We'll still not head out just yet. Let's say, I guess I could use more water. Take those. I'm also going to take this because it is nicer than my current bedroll. And a little nap, there we go. I did not shower hot. Go back an hour after showering. Wait, what? I do not understand these sentences. Okay, time to follow the road and see where that takes us. Oh my goodness, it's very cold. Never mind, we're not leaving yet. Too early, apparently. Oh, how's our clothing doing? Right. I keep forgetting there's nothing in that slot. Oh, I could use some repair. Oh, well. Let's try that again. A little better. And now it should be plenty warm. My body temp must be so high, hot feels cold. Oh, that's bad. That is... Do I have... Is this why? There we go. Do I have anything else? Do I have wood? No, I don't have wood in my inventory. Oh well. I guess I could drink a fair amount of water. That would help. There we go, almost half a litre. Okay, off to wherever this road leads, because I am profoundly lost at this point. Oh, hello, rabbits. They're little rabbit tracks. Those are some tiny little footprints. Walked into a steam cloud and instantly broke out sweating. And look, there's another bridge. Hopefully once I reach the bridge I'll be able to see something that I recognise. I'm nothing so far. I'm very lost. Okay. I've somehow ended up at the top of the map. Is this the place I just came from? Maybe. Well, best guess is I need to go that way, I guess. I don't... Yeah, who knows? Do I see? I don't see... Yeah, I don't see the radio hot from here. I have aphantasia. Imagine finding your way when you can't even picture colour in your mind. Oh dear. See, the issue I have is that even though I have very good visual imagination, I am also very, very forgetful. So I can imagine things great. I can't necessarily recall very well. And that means occasionally I'll have very vivid ideas of something that is not accurate. It almost adds again, I've spent so much of this stream wandering around, completely lost. Okay, well, let's just find the barn. After these ads, that is. I will see you all in just a little bit. Alright, we are back. Oh, I see Lemon has gone to bed. Sleep well. What am I? Oh, yes, I'm being lost. That is what I am doing. Oh, hold up. That's where I need to be. Incredible. I see, so I'm just around this side. Huh. I would really like to just cut across, but I'm fairly certain that that's where all the wolves are. Guess I could go that way, but it seems rather excessively off course. Yeah, I can hear wolves. I don't know where exactly they are. But better safe than sorry, as they say. I don't see any, so that's a good sign. What do we have in here?
I could use this.
Oh, interesting. Interesting, but not terribly useful. The trail boots are some of the better ones. Oh, look! Even more revolver ammunition, which I am going to leave behind just because I don't need this much revolver ammunition. I'm not going to leave it here, mind. I'm going to leave it in the, tower. Yeah, I don't see any wolves. I believe there's a crossing over this way. Because the fence does quite effectively stop you. Luckily there's a lot of breaks in the fence. But... oh, what's that? Is that a door? I'm not sure. Yeah, I do find it amusing that you cannot pass through the fence. A thing that I assure you I can do. I'm not as athletic as Mackenzie is, but I can get past a fence. You could just get on the ground and roll through that. That would not be difficult. Do I have any more meat on me? Yes, but I cannot eat it all. Oh well. I mean, I guess that's good. That means I won't need to go out hunting during my time at the radio hut. That's it. I'll be arriving in evening again, which means I will once again need to spend a bit of unnecessary time there. An extra night. But that's fine. About 800 calories, I believe, in the 2 kilograms of venison. We've got... sometimes there are rabbits over here. Hello, birds. Yeah, I guess I'm actually a little glad that the rabbits aren't here, because if they're not here, that usually means they're further up the slope, which does put them closer to where we'll actually be staying. And since I'll need to stay an extra night, there's no harm in leaving for a little bit to get rabbits. Not that I think I'll need to, though. There's going to be... There's likely going to be enough food there that I won't need that. Probably some crackers and such. Yes, you're very tired. Don't worry about it. We'll be there soon. Yeah, see, there's some rabbits. This this is, to be fair, quite the incline. I would probably also be panting fairly badly if I was going up this sort of an incline and then also running sometimes. Like I said, I'm not as athletic as Mackenzie. Do I have ptarmigans? It doesn't matter, I don't actually need broth for anything, which is the main use of ptarmigans. That and feathers, which I also really don't need. I do hear them, though. I don't see them. They're probably up there. Oh, there's a road. I kind of forget about that. Crows, they are way too low to be looking at something that's actually on this level. Someone fell off the cliff, I think. And we even have some rose hips. Lovely. And in we go. We shall explore a little after we've laid down the guts. There we go. And there we go. Wonderful. Placement fuse metal pail. What is that? It's a energy bar that's mostly inside of the desk. Hey, coffee. Granted, I do have a ridiculous amount of coffee on hand. But, hey, soda, excellent, right, because I do have to do all of my cooking outside. Bandage, how are we doing on bandages? We have 3 of them, I think we're fine. Oh, emergency system. We have plenty of those, on second thought. That's half a kilogram of emergency stems? A bit excessive, is that? Okay, no, at least back in, I thought it was just cut for a moment. Oh, revolver ammunition. Okay. Good to know. Oh, flare shell. Off. We'll be doing some repair. A car battery. I love how the energy bars are considered first aid. I guess they are for people with diabetes. Accelerant. Anything else of use? No. Do have some soup, sea salty crackers, herbal tea, we even have some water. Nothing in here? No, but we have another storm lantern.
This stuff will come in handy.
Military kit. Takes a beating, as you can while wearing it. Oh, I think I'm good without it, but combat boots as well. I think we have enough sewing kits.
Something's gotta go.
Worn wool shirt. Another sewing kit? Can we get some pants, please? I don't even care what kind. Still no. Still only 1 pair of pants, alright. Well, it is time to fix these. Success. What else? These are... no, they're fine. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably end up repairing almost all of it. Just because I won't have much else to do. Yeah, I mean, I guess I've searched everything already. Checked underneath, found the coat. Yep. Might as well, I suppose. And one of those. We'll repair this. Anything else that could actually use repair? I suppose technically the ski jacket. Sure, why not? That's... Oh, so we'll use this. Fail, you know. Excellent. And how much cloth? Oh, we've used up every single bit of cloth we have. Suppose it's time to tear some things up. We still have plenty of cat leather, actually. So we shall put that back. Let's see, food. Yes, might as well eat some. There we are. Oh, there's also peanut butter. Excellent. At a work rehab clinic for up to 2 years. I was setting up my PC and realised I forgot my monitor power cable. Oh no. That's such a vital item too. Like, if you don't have a monitor, you can't really use the computer. Would you rather be a Pokemon trainer or a Dragon Rider? I think Dragon Rider. I think that would be very neat. Yep, that's, what was it now? That's spray paint. Yeah, I guess that's all we have for now. How much time's left on these? 2 days. And we're in radio control hut. We've barely been in here at all. Da-da. Sounds like it's getting windy out there. Good thing I don't have to worry about that. 19 days, 7 hours, and 3 minutes. Speaking of setting up PCs, though, that is one of the things that I'm least looking forward to in the moving process. That's going to be such a pain. Especially because I'm not sure. I don't think we're going to have Wi-Fi when I first move my computer over. Let's we have... Yeah, might as well. We're not going to be able to get all the way through the night, but that's fine. So now we can just destroy some things so that we actually have some cloth. Harvest. And I guess I'll take one... Because I want at least 4 pieces of cloth. Because I want the option to make a snow shelter should I need one. Still only 3. There. Perfect. I'm not sure that's going to be quite enough to get to daytime, so we'll wait a little longer. And sleep. Not that it matters that much. I'm not leaving in the morning, so, you know. And some soda. You could practically just live off the sodas in this game. Which, well, technically, yes, they give you enough calories. No one would feel full after drinking a few sodas. And this still has a while left. Heavens, what do we do with the rest of our time? I guess we just wait. Which it looks and sounds like we're playing solitaire with ourselves. A fun enough game, but I don't think I could play that for several hours. But I suppose I could find lots of other ways to entertain myself. Another soda. Then we'll have the rest of this. And a little bit of water. I was going to say that I feel like this would be going bad by now, but I realise the air temperature is actually below freezing, so no, it would be fine. Yes, I should take the water at least. Oh, hold on. How's this doing? Oh, excellent. One more day. Oh, I know what we could do with our time. I don't actually want to have this much weight of emergency stim, and there's very few times that they're actually useful, so, you know, we can experience the bizarre visual effects. Oh, look how bright that looks. If it takes a long time to get internet, you can check 5G internet options. Yeah, the thing is, I do have good internet with my phone plan, but it doesn't allow mobile tethering, I don't think. $15 kilograms. Useless in the abandoned vehicles around Great Bay Island, car batteries can still be harvested for scrap lead, which you can use to make pellets. I don't think I'm going to go any place that has the ability to make pellets, but it's neat that it's an option. Oh, hey, how many? We have 8 tinder blocks. Never mind, we're fine. I guess we might as well use that energy boost to do some sprinting. Imagine if you could slip in this game. Just go over the fresh cut. Ah!
I'm too tired to think straight.
And now lots of rest. It was less of an issue back when my only real obligations were for my streams, but these days I have a lot of online work that requires me to be present at specific times. So the only time that I don't need my computer is like 3 days out of the week, which to be fair is, you know, it's a have, but they're not consecutive days. I am going to need to go make more water. But that will be a problem for tomorrow, I guess. Wait for 400 gigabytes a month plan, €75 a month for unlimited download. It's tough. It was too much. Yeah, fair. That's a lot of money. Oh, good heavens. Oh, fell arrested. Well, I haven't... Oh, I suppose I could do some of this. Rose hips. I have something productive to do. birch bark, might as well. It takes 10 minutes, so it's not using up much time, but still, it's something. Don't need that, we've got enough for now. But this is a whole hour of tying tiny little knots in the dark, which sounds like it would be very difficult. I feel like that should require light. I can get a free weaker one from the clinic. Use that one for game downloads. Ah. There you go. Abuse the free Wi-Fi. Okay, yeah, that's not enough missing energy to get through the night. So we'll still have to play a bit of Darkness Solitaire, which I imagine is a lot more difficult than the regular version. Unless you're blind, I suppose. Yeah, we'll wait a little bit longer before we go out. It also still sounds windy. I'm hoping that it just hasn't really updated. Please don't be a blizzard. Yay, it's not a blizzard. That's a bear. Alright. I've never seen a bear here before. I guess I'm not leaving for a while. Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure that's okay. We've got a litre of water. We can hole up here for a while. It's fine. Look at all of that. We've got so much other hydration. I don't even need to leave. We can live there. Hopefully after 2 hours it will have gotten bored. Would you rather end every phone call with "I love you" or accidentally call your partner the wrong name during a fight? I feel like I call people the wrong name all the time. I don't think it would even faze anyone. I mean, sometimes they make fun of me for it, don't get me wrong. But I don't think anyone would be bothered if I called them the wrong name, because if that bothers them, they have already stopped talking to me. No bear? No bear, okay. Let's get some water.
Could end up being useful.
It could indeed. How much? It doesn't matter. I've almost finished my Red Bull already. We've still got an hour and a half left of stream.
That's done.
Oh, let's see, and how much do we have left in the... What? Oh no, Mountaineers Hut. We're... Radio Control Hut. We have another day, so we don't actually need that much. I have 0 sticks. Interesting. You know what? Well, they're doing that. I'm not going to try to get the body. It's rather foggy, isn't it? We'll try anyway. There we go. We have something. How's this? Non-potable. Okay, so it only takes, what, 10, 15 minutes? Yeah, that's 1 litre. That should, I think, we'll do a little more. We're not going to get a full litre. partially because we don't actually have enough time to do that. Can I cook 11 minutes? Maybe not. Okay, thank you, lovely. Alright, and still not quite done, have it? Oh, broken metal ball. No. Yeah, how long do I have again? Another fell day. With more. I might head out, though. Let's see, if I pass 1 hour, is that enough that it is... That's the point. Is that enough that it is 2? No, okay, we'll wait until the next day then. Well, I guess that also might depend on the weather. Wait. How are you? Thank you. Oh yeah, I should probably eat some food. What food do we have? Oh yeah, a lot of potatoes. There we go. I realise I have 7.5 kilograms of food. That's probably a part of why I've been moving so... I've been struggling with weight a bit in this game, so I think that all the food is likely to blame. Though, to be fair, about 2 kilograms of that was in fact water, but still. Okay, is it finished? It's finished! We can make a survival bow. This will take 5 hours. We'll get a bit done tonight. We'll finish the rest tomorrow. Get some sleep. And that is the end of my red bow. 21 days. Heavens, we're getting close to a month. 3 weeks so far. Oh, I've given myself improved rest, but we couldn't actually go to bed, even if I'd wanted to, which I did want to, I guess. That might be enough to get us through the night, but I'm a little dubious. And nothing left to do. We'll pass some more time. It's not like it's a problem if we wake up a bit late. We need to spend another full day there, so... late enough that we can finish our bow. Oh, I probably should have drank water first, but looks like we're fine. And we now have a bow. Look at that. We have 6 arrows? Since when? When did I get so many arrows? I don't know, but I'm glad I collected them. Plus 3 fire-hardened arrows. Those are for rabbits and ptarmigans. We're going to place all of the bullets we've found in here. Because that is almost 3/4 of a kilogram, I think. Which just gets a bit much. Okay, get rid of small potatoes. Get rid of, I suppose, is a bit of a strange way to refer to eating something. Oh, that makes me quite thirsty, as it turns out. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, well, we're halfway through the day, and we're almost done with the radio control hut. But I do happen to know that we will have to wait for the night. Yep, nothing left to do, I suppose. Time for some more solitaire. Yeah, I mean, I guess, see, the issue that I've had with the cabin fever, location complete, yay, is that this is a time when it feels like getting cabin fever would make sense. You're just kind of doing nothing inside. But it tends to give it to me when I've been, oh, there is something else to do. Fire cleaning kit, I'll just put that somewhere more visible. It's been doing it when I do have things to do inside. I've been doing a lot of jeans. I have more pants. Incredible. I need more cloth. That completely derailed me. What was I saying? Yeah, well, times when I have had things to do, I've been actively doing things, but it's like, you've been inside too long. Occasionally I will wake up from sleeping and it'll be like, you can't stand being indoors. And I'm like, I didn't think I'd notice when I'm inside, except I would notice that I'm not freezing to death when I wake up. So I think I'd be pretty happy with being indoors at that particular moment. All right, now, and perfect. Ah, incredible. Not that they're a huge difference, but 18 degrees, we've gotten to 18. They don't have any windproof, which surprises me a bit. I mean, jeans aren't great against the wind, but they are something. Yeah, we'll drop that. Benefit, improved rest. Right, yes. I guess we'll go ahead and go to sleep. So my 3-in-1 shower gel... So my 3-in-1 shower gel makes me think of those memes where something shows it is also for car oil and paint removing. It is thick grey and slightly smells like something close to oil. That sounds a bit unpleasant. Okay, fairly rested. I'm going to finish off the potato. Oh, pardon me. I guess these are also fairly bad. Calories to weight. Those are better. Oh, I have partially eaten this. We'll go ahead and finish it off, I suppose. Yes, that's 5, so... Wait, is that worse? Because this is 250 for 0.1 is 250, so that... Yeah, that is actually worse than the chocolate bars. Good to know. I literally turned the bottle around to double check what it is. Just like, is this actually something I'm supposed to put on my body? It doesn't smell like that's what I'm supposed to do with it. Hey, good. Sounds like the wind has quieted down. Hopefully it stays that way. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, wait a little longer. Yeah, that should be fine enough. We will eat vegetarian. It's a frozen broccoli and something that resembles mashed potatoes. That is not... Something that resembles mashed potatoes is a really low bar, because mashed potatoes... It doesn't take much to look like mashed potatoes. They're a pretty simple concept. Is it very pale beige and also kind of a slightly grainy paste? It resembles mashed potatoes. Has the colour of PC thermal paste? Are you sure you didn't get some PC thermal paste mixed up with shampoo? Would you rather never listen to your favourite artist's music again, but be friends with them, or have front row seats to all their gigs, but they have no idea you exist? I feel like Caleb Hyles would be a very interesting person to know. But also, it would be incredible to get to get front row tickets to all of his. Oh, not that the front row is usually relevant. It's usually all standing room anyway. I think I would take the second just because that feels like the less parasocial option. Okay, how is it outside? Can we actually leave? We can. Is there a bed? It's quite cold, apparently. We should go back inside. At least for a moment. How are we doing on weight? Do I have anything here that I should write down? No, I think that's fine. That's fine. We're down to less than 5 kilograms in food, specifically. 5 kilograms of... It's a very oddly specific weight to this. What is... .17 kilograms. What's getting us that extra .02? I swear nothing is. Everything's in fairly even numbers. Okay, I'm confused. Despite the cold, we're going to leave. Hey, it's considerably less cold. Oh, no, it's not. I'm just in the lee of the wind. Okay, well, with that level of wind... Yeah, never mind, that is too cold. We shall wait a little bit so that the wind will hopefully subside, but at the very least, just ambient temperature should have increased. -2 in the lee of the wind, and outside the lee of the wind, very little wind chill. Excellent. Interesting. Fires 5 scrap. Fires 1 car battery. There is a car battery out there. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm about to waste a bunch of time. I am so curious about that now.
You might have to drop some gear.
Okay, this is incredibly heavy, but it's a very short journey. How convenient that it uses a car battery. Do I get the broken battery if anything? How many 3 replacement fuses? Never mind, I can't do this. I do not have that many replacement fuses. Unfortunate. That makes me so curious, though. It's fine, it's fine. I'll just have to make a mental note that that's a thing that can be done, and we'll worry about it later. Not during this nomad run. Okay, where am I going now? Mystery Lake, that's right. Via the dam, I do believe. In fact, I think the dam is one of my... Upper dam, lower dam, there we go. That one's an easy one to spend time in because it's fairly large and there's a lot to look through. The struggle is getting to it, however. Wait, is this the way I want to go? Well, man. Pleasant Valley, Mystery Lake. We're just going to go this direction because it's one of the only exits from Mystery Lake that from Pleasant Valley that I actually know how to follow. I know Mystery Lake much better than Pleasant Valley. Like, I don't know any of these areas terribly well. That's ridiculous, because before this stream, Steam was telling me, you have 167 hours in this game. Would you recommend it? Can you imagine playing for this long and being like, no, this game is awful, don't play it. Not recommended. Like, of course I recommend this game. Oh, another body. Oh, that's a bear. Which direction is the bear going? Which direction? Oh, dang it. No, that's not the direction I would like you to be going, but you're far away from me. So it should be fine. I haven't got an ascent, and the wind is going the wrong direction anyway. So it's fine. It's fine. I mean, that's good, because I did know that there's a bear cave this direction, so at the very least I know where the bear is. That is technically good. It's just also terrifying. But a known threat is better than a hidden threat. I only vaguely know where this location is, so bear with me. Pun not intended, for the record. Okay, it is, I believe, past this bridge. I think. I technically haven't used this path to get to it before. So fingers crossed that I don't get lost again. But I feel like we're at least decently on the right track. Yes, that area is familiar. Excuse me? What's with the dramatic music? This game does not have situational ambience, it just makes me nervous. I don't say anything. Oh, is that it? I do believe that's my exit. I know that doesn't look like an exit. There's nothing that I'm facing that looks like a way out. But I'm fairly certain. I'm looking at the exit. I could be wrong. This could be the wrong piece of rock. Hold up. I am going to grab some sticks because I currently don't have any, and that isn't wise. I really should at all times have enough sticks to make a snow shelter, which I still don't have, but I am only one off. That's just a piece of rock jutting out. That is possibly my exit. Oh, there's a stick. I think I might be wrong. I think that isn't actually my exit. I don't see a way out through there, and I'm realizing the shape is a little wrong. Yeah, no, that's not it. Must be a little further. Oh, hold up, is it this? Please be this, because that is definitely not the correct direction. No, that wouldn't make sense. It can't be this, because it has to be against that wall. I've gone too far, haven't I? that's not helpful. Yeah, that's not the right way, though. What is your advice about strangers? Well, you know, strangers are a mixed bag. Some of them are terrible and dangerous people, and some of them will someday be some of your closest friends. The people that you value above everyone else. Where is... I'm lost, aren't I? We're going to press on a little bit, but I'm fairly certain I've missed it somehow. I'm not sure how, because I genuinely thought I was hugging the very edge of the map, which is where... Yeah, this doesn't look familiar at all. Oh great, now I'm hearing wolves. Hey, can you run to... That's not... No, run towards the wolf sounds. Okay, rabbits. That's fine. Yeah, no, this doesn't seem right. But, yes, what was I saying? Strangers, indeed. Approach strangers with caution but curiosity. That would be my advice. And there's another bear. And that is the town, which means I have indeed gone too far. My bow and arrow wouldn't even help with a bear. A revolver doesn't even really help with a bear. You can technically eventually kill a bear, but generally speaking... Hello, dear. Generally speaking, the bear will come and attack you before you kill it with a revolver. If you're lucky, you can then kill the bear afterwards by shooting it several times in the face. But if you fail to kill it on the second attempt, it will then kill you. Oops. I just knocked over my empty Red Bull can. I mean, I guess, yeah, at least I did it now and not back when it had liquid in it. But yes, the bear generally will take out more than half of your health. So if you have two bear attacks back to back, that's generally the end. Okay, so how the heavens did I miss the exit? I feel like... I know fallen trees nearby, but this doesn't seem right either. Interesting, this is not familiar. Is there nothing good here? Oh, very dramatic music. I need to find a place to rest, frankly. Oh. Someone has perished. Hello there. Okay. Oh, hunting knife.
Excellent.
It is in very good condition. Not as good as my current one, but still. We'll take it for now. So here's the thing. Where could this exit be then? Ah, yes, the middle distance. Thank you for the reminder, Sir William. Is it that somehow? Maybe it is. It doesn't seem quite right. But I'm going to try. Even if it doesn't work out, decent vantage point to do some surveying. And heavens knows I could use some of that. Yeah, this is not right. It's something certain there, but not what I need. That's, you know what, we're going to take a rest up here because technically there's no protection. But, I mean, nothing's likely to come up here, so hopefully they won't notice I'm present. Ah, dang it. Of course, that is also a possibility, I suppose. Well, now how am I meant to find it? Just have to hug the edge of the wall in hopes that I find either the exit or a cave, I suppose. You know what? Give me a coffee. It will at the very least make all this running have less of an impact. Wouldn't be that, would it? Hard to tell from this angle. No, that is not. Ow. Oh, that is the river. Oh no, well that's not ideal. Cascading falls. Falls? Am I at a waterfall? Dang it. Very much not ideal. Yeah, I think I overshot it by a fair bit. Hold up. That's a cave. If that's a bear cave, I'm in for a very bad time. Well, there's no bear at the moment. But usually those bones indicate that a bear lives here. Okay, so we're going to sleep here for 1 hour to get back some temperature and some stamina, and to hope that the blizzard is closer to ending. But I can't stay here. Once the blizzard ends, the bear is liable to return. All right. I mean, I found a cave, which technically is what I was looking for, but unfortunately not one that was a solution. I'm also trying to find the exit. That looks promising, actually. It's a little hard to tell. Obviously, I can't see well, but we've got some broken trees. So I think we've found our exit. Yes, there we are. Excellent. Ah, success. Would you rather permanently change your hair color or your eye color? Hair color. I'm not emotionally attached to that. I quite like my green eyes, frankly. There we go. Its story is not yet written, which is the generic message they put for all the ones that were not accompanied by a message. They still get the backer number, though. Kaplan's Khan. RGB eyes. Well, shall grab a piece of cola too. Okay, we'll let it. Interesting. I struggle sometimes to tell Grief's Point Khan. Interesting. I sometimes struggle to tell which things they are going to consider to be indoors and thus you can't light a fire. Its story is not yet written. That is probably the exit, but I want to check what we have over here. That also might be the exit, frankly. No. I thought there would be something to take. Some charcoal. Well, scan. I think I'm going to take the guess that it is this direction. And if I'm wrong, I genuinely have no idea where I will end up. Wait, does this meet back with the one from previously? No, it doesn't. And lost card, yet another one. There's so many cards in here. Oh, I think that's the direction. Lost card. I'll probably spend the night in here, though. Malaki Tessan. Kilroy was here, 2017. Lost Khan. 151 of 165. Good heavens. Well, let's see what's outside. Oh, hold up. I think I know, wait, Winding River. Never mind. No, not the Winding River. That is a nightmare to get through. That works. Alright, I suppose we'll eat a little bit of food. More vegetarian food. The veggie option never looked so good. And the next one is also vegetarian. Apparently I exclusively grabbed vegetarian food. There. Oh. Sounds like the blizzard went away. I suppose I could go find the Cartahydra Dam in the middle of the night. It doesn't seem like the safest thing I could do. Oh, I genuinely can't see anything. Yeah. Good heavens. No, that's further in. This is out. It's not an aurora, so I will take it. But, oh, heavens. We're not even losing any temperature, though that will... Oh, dear. That will cease to be the case as things... Oh. Almost time for ads. That will cease to be the case as our clothes gets more wet. Oh, rabbits. I think the dam is this way. I'm not certain, but, I mean, this isn't a terribly large area. It's a a transitional area, so they're usually fairly small. And this one in particular is quite, I mean, not exactly linear. It's very winding. So it's not straight, but it is linear. There's kind of just two directions you can go. It's just following the river and then the little detours around blockages in the river. And this does feel like the correct direction. Okay, and we will finish the rest of this harrowing journey after the ads. Take care. Alright, we return. Ah, yes, this is what I'm doing. What's off that way? I think that's just a dead end. This is one of the most open areas of the winding river. Yep, see, we're getting cold. But that's fine, it's not too much. Now, over here, sometimes there are wolves, so I suppose I ought to take out the bow. Not that I'll be able to see them very well. Yeah, so you can actually go, there's some stuff up that way. I've never really explored that much, because the way to the dam, which technically the dam's right there, it's very difficult to see, but it is there. But to get there, you go up this way. Alright, and we shouldn't... Yeah, like plywood. What is that? I don't think we're likely to encounter wolves past this point. I usually only deal with those if I've accidentally attracted them earlier. Oh, we have a random question. Oh, right, sometimes there's a rifle this way? Can't really see over here, but apparently sometimes there's a rifle here and there's pipes. Well, I should get out. I think I'm going to trap myself. What are your feelings on cilantro? Eh, I don't think it adds anything to a dish. It doesn't taste like soap to me, I just don't particularly like it. Yeah, not seeing a rifle. Not that I have great visibility, obviously. What's that? Scrap metal. Might as well take it. We're going to spend a while inside of the dam after all. I've realised this is a rather terrifying thing to do in the middle of the night. Which will make sense when you see the next leg of the journey. I'm probably going to walk right past the rifle, but oh well. So the next leg of the journey is this. I can't see very well. Luckily that snow does make it a little more obvious where the edge is. And I've lost the snow guide. Okay. I will die if I fall. And it's a bit broken. Okay. Almost. I really cannot see well. Which would make me an absolute beacon to anyone down there, but luckily humans are not what I'm worried about. Huh. The simplicity of this modelling is a bit more stark with the bright light. And the otherwise fairly flat shading of it being night time. I don't think it's likely I'll find the rifle here. I don't even know if the rifle can spawn on this side. I will grab that there. Once I've double checked that I don't see the rifle. Okay. Huh, I can't fit through there apparently. Okay. What? Oh, interesting. I can fit through narrower spaces, Crouch. I don't have any use for the hide, but I also don't have anything else I need to do. So why not? Carcass harvesting, there we go, see? There's a good reason for it. I can barely see, but... Yeah? There we go. There useful? Nothing at all. Okay. The winding river. There's a broken window there. Oh, not sure why it's brighter in here. Oh, look, I'm warming up. I will leave exploration to when I wake up. Though if I were a real person, I would move away from the open window first. There we are. Yeah, I feel like cilantro is just like feed confetti. Like, it's not doing anything, it just kind of looks interesting. And to be fair, it's very green, because it's a leaf. But it's not one of those leaves that does a lot. You know, it's not like mint. It's not... But it's also not as ignorable as lettuce. You know, lettuce does almost nothing. Cilantro does have a flavour. Oh, I don't have the key. Well, I'll never see it again, so... Oh! Maybe that will offer some decent... warmth. I mean, not a ton, but some decent warmth once I take the time to repair it. Can I sleep again? Oh. When I wake, it should be properly bright. Not that that's a whole lot of light. Like, it's not quite properly bright. Yeah, we are going into a building, so... the ambient light of the outdoors is going to stop being useful to us soon. Ta-da. Interestingly, you can't get out of this exit door, due to all of the snow. Peaches, frankly, I think I have... I don't need this. Yeah, I think I have enough food as is. I don't think I need any peaches. Orange soda, I will take that though. Da-da. We'll go ahead and eat the airline food. Yeah, no more sodas. No, well, I mean, yes, there was one. There was one. And this is where we're going to need some light. We shall start with a flare. I'm going to need a little bit of cloth. Sure, why not? Okay, these filing cabinets are proving rather boring. Not sure why there was a granola bar in a filing cabinet. Ooh, backpack.
Got to look here.
You literally are looking here. That's the same caliber of socks, so we'll drop them. Anything better? I mean, not going to be better socks, but... scrap metal? No, I think we're good without the work boots. How about fire law? I don't think we need that. I will take the MRE. A warm sweater for days on the ice, or anyway, no. Is it actually good? Oh, it's got great. But that doesn't matter because I've got kids. Nah, we're fine without it. Alright, fairly uninteresting. Da-da-da. I realise after all of the, all the cartridges, after all of the work that I did and danger that I took on to make my survival bow, I have a decent chance of just finding one here. Ah, well, mine's still in better condition than it would be. And what have we here? Okay, usually they yield a bit better than that. I mean, they usually have at least something.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
Newsprint roll. Okay. Not very helpful, but alright. But hey, at least we're able to do a bunch of exploring instead of just waiting around.
Hope I can still eat.
See, this is still just the lower deck. There's the entire upper deck as well, which is not quite as big. But we haven't finished our exploration of this level. Well,
I need to drop something.
yeah, that's fair. But we'll be turning a fair bit of it into much lighter stuff once we reach the upper dam. There's another workbench there, but one that is by natural light sources. Last, we'll be repairing the wool area. No, more. I don't think I need more matches, actually. I think we have enough matches for this entire challenge run. Would you rather have hair that is... Oh, ragged... No, those are just jeans again. And we finally have pants, so we're good. Would you rather have hair that is bright pink or flaming red?
I could use this.
Either. That's not an oven. Oh, sorry, that is an oven, that's not a microwave. This will actually leave me on the far side of the dam, as in forcing me to do that terrifying walk across the dam again. Got a broken arrow. Oh, excellent. I make yet another arrow.
I think I can use this.
You've replaced the flare. And this one's also broken. Unfortunate.
Too heavy.
Yeah, true. True. Upper dam. Question, how long have we been in the dam? 0.3. Not a whole lot. So there is some exploring to do up here. There's even a fire barrel, which I don't think it'll... Yeah, it won't let me... This is indoors. Oh no, I can't see that at all. How are we doing? Okay, a little overloaded, but not too bad. Let's go ahead and start a fire. We do have wood. Burning the wood will remove that problem. Chance of success is only 60%. I have too much accelerant, so... Wonderful. Why does it put the raw meat at the very end? I feel like that should be the first option. Like, would you like to reheat your 1,000 things of coffee? No, I would like to cook meat. Frankly, I think we're fine on water. Besides, there's some toilets further upstairs that we can use for that, which I know, it sounds disgusting. But I assume we get it out of the back of the toilet. Hey, what's this? More matches and a soda. Again, we have enough matches. But I mean, hey, soda. Oh, searchable locker.
Could end up being useful.
No, we're good, thank you. Broken metal door. Oh, hand cut. That can just be broken down into... We go here. They can be broken down into metal scrap with the hacksaw. It does take quite a while. Oh, more jeans. 99. another flare. I think I have enough flares. Hard to tell if that meat is finished. I don't think so. I don't think it's been that long. And, of course, I don't expect there's much over here. We've got some wood, though. I mean, I guess I might as well bring it down to where I can start fires. The real stuff is generally right over there. A bandage. Okay. Oh, hatchet. I will bring it down, but I don't think I'll be using it. Pages, I think we're fine. Yeah. Anything over here? No. I mean, there's some boxes I can break, but not really. Alright, how is my steak? Not finished yet. Excellent. That was, frankly, what I was hoping for. There's that, and I will drop that, and also that. You know, hey, if we imagine that there are other survivors going around, this would be a treasure trove for them. Oh, cooked. Do I have anything else I need to cook? I don't believe so. That's 17 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and destroy these. Arrowhead and crow feather, and I do have 2 arrow shafts, so I have enough to turn both of them into new working arrows. I think I have enough feathers. No, I probably don't have quite enough feathers. I think it takes 5 feathers. I could be wrong. If it takes 3, then I do have enough. There we go. Feathers unacquired. How are we doing on cooking? Bit more than halfway through 3, that's fine. We'll use another flare. I don't really need to have a bunch of those on hand. I also don't need to walk. I need to spend a lot of time here, so it's fine if I exhaust myself and must go to bed often. Here we are, the almost uppermost level, highest relevant and important level. There's technically some places further up, but there's not a lot on there. Occasionally they have some very rare goodies. Oh, water, sure, why not? Speaking of which, we're going to drop some things off here. Oh. I forgot that I had that.
I wonder if this is any good to eat.
Apparently that was too much to carry. Those there. Cloth in here. Hold up. How did I end up with 2 of these? No wonder I've been so overloaded. Okay, we shall... My goodness. Okay, good enough for now. There's no need to be that dramatic. There's nothing scary in here. There's literally nothing that can hurt me, aside from making an incredibly poor decision and falling off.
Is it food or...
And on this particular area, there's nothing to fall off of. Safe. What? Oh, that one's quite quick then. 9, 10, or 11. Maybe 8. 5, 8, 40. Okay. Just before 40. Like 10, 15. Just before 20. Yeah. what do we have here? And is it cash? Because I don't need that. Rifle cartridge. Oh, insulated flask. Wait, does it have stuff in it? Well, that's considered a tool, right? Transfer. No, you don't have anything in you. Okay. It does exactly what it says on the tin. It keeps things warmer longer.
Now we're cooking with gas.
I will probably need that oil. Oh. Or maybe I can just use a different storm lantern. Speaking of which, though, how much... No, this one's almost perfect. Anything in the trash? There's a hook, okay. I don't need the simple tools. I'll take the scrap metal, though. Oh, what do we have in here? Not much, I imagine. Water purification tablets. I have plenty of those. I'll take myself 8 litres of water, I believe.
This'll come in handy.
It will not. I do not have a camera and I don't know where to find one. Nor do I expect I'll have the opportunity to do so on this challenge. Nothing back here. Ooh, another random question. Is there anything in it? No. Ah, there's occasionally visual glitches happen like that. I think it's because they implemented some variety to which things can spawn, and unfortunately not all of them agree with each other. What animal best matches your current mood?
I think I can use this.
My current mood. Oh. Alright. I guess a creature that can't see, we'll say, well, those moles that can't really see, for that moment of blindness there. Yeah, that's where we can get all the water we need, these two. Yeah, it's trail boots. No, good. I really thought I'd get more use out of those. Okay, we have a little bit down. And nothing of note. Let's see what else we can get. Sometimes this upstairs area has some very interesting things. Currently I'm just seeing water, but... Yep, well... I've managed to get encumbered. I could look through all of those, but I don't want to. Medical locker is empty. That's a bad sign.
What have we here?
I mean, I guess nobody lives here anymore, but still. What? Is it? Oh, no, wait, right there. Okay, normally that would be excellent. I am, however, fine. Yeah. If this were a challenge... If this weren't a challenge, I would be collecting those and putting them in easier to find spots. I don't think I need that many bandages, yes. But as it stands, I don't actually need to exist very long. Oh, is that a fire striker? Yes, excellent. I could probably just drop all my matches now. I'll not drop them in. I'll drop them somewhere more accessible in case I ever end up needing them. Again, unlikely, but it just seems prudent. Oh, an imagine system. Alright. I don't want to look through every single drawer, so we're not going to do that. Can we go further? And is there anything of interest? Further, yes. Interest, no. wrong way. Alright, only one spot left to check. And that's this entryway. Uninteresting so far, but we have a briefcase. Maybe there's no. Yeah.
Excellent.
Sure, soda's nice. We are encumbered, but we do need to stay here for another little more than 2 days, I think. I think we could. Alright, well, that's that. So here's the question. Can I craft her? I think we have enough light for it to allow me to craft her, even if it maybe doesn't make a lot of sense. .1 kilograms for absolutely nothing. Alright. So we do need these back. Crafting, simple arrow. Is that a problem? Can we do it? We can, alright. We'll do it without a tool. Yeah, archery. I do find it interesting that archery goes up with just creating the arrows. Like that's all wrapped up into one skill. Creating and shooting. Shooting a bow and creating things for it. Whereas rifle and revolver is not only they're separate from each other, but they're also separate from gunsmithing. Anyway, what else do I want to build? What else do I have?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I know. Anything here that I need to repair? I guess not really, no. Oh, I have a lot of fishing tackle. Yeah, okay. It's a regular sewing kit. And there we are. Plus 18 still. I was hoping it would bring us a little higher. But oh well. This technically could do with some repair. That back. Take those and that. How long do we have left? 2.5 days. Well, good thing we have some things to do. I mean, it's all just maintenance stuff, but no harm in getting it done since the name of the game is just, waiting. And that should be plenty of cloth, frankly. How much do we have? 5? Exactly how much we need. Guess we'll go ahead and make some... Oh, we have improvised crampons. We don't need more. And now we have plenty of hooks, which weigh almost nothing. And... do I have any line? I do not have any straight line. That's fine. Alright. Nothing to eat. Oh, right, yes. Well, I'll be honest, that exploration did take up considerably less of my time here than I expected. Yeah, I did think that I would have more to do. And sure, I could start destroying these, get some scrap metal, turn it into hooks, but I'm not actually going to need to do that much ice fishing. And besides, I've already got, what's this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 hooks, 8 fishing tackle, 13 hooks. That is enough to have 21 fishing line, and what I'm actually missing is the gut, which I realise I am. There is actually a gut appearing here, is there not? It says a pallet. Did I not get any gut out of it? Oh, there it is. So yes, we have some gut. Oh, right. Not that I need that. Oh, good heavens, that's... No, I don't need an entire jerry can. It is more efficient at carrying oil. But also, I don't need that much. It's time to remove it. No, thank you.
This stuff will come in handy.
Right, I do not need matches. Okay, well, that didn't yield anything helpful. But... And granted, the fire striker is not in great condition, but it's not like I'm not going to find more matches. I've been finding them the whole time. And that's almost a kilogram. Just from matches. I'll place this. And I guess we'll while away a little bit more time. So I think that we will be able to get a goal of 3 locations done in this stream, which is surprising given how long I spent deeply lost. I'll go ahead and drink a soda, I suppose. Oh. I guess more hydration than we needed, but... Oh well, I've got plenty of hydration. Oh. Another would you rather. Quanto, 4 days, 8 hours, 51 minutes. Yeah, it looks a little creepy in here. Would you rather wear long sleeves in hot weather or short sleeves in cold weather? I would rather the first. It is already something that I do fairly often. Hot weather's not all that hot to me, and also it helps to prevent getting sunburn, which, as a fairly pale individual, is a thing that I need to worry about. Okay, how are we doing? 1.3! Almost halfway through already. We'll go ahead and grab another soda. And, well, I suppose we've done everything productive that we need. I mean, obviously the gut there is curing, but that's not something that I can mess with, and also it's not going to be done in time for me to do anything with it here. But luckily, there are lots of interior locations that we're going to here in Mystery Lake that have more workbenches, so we'll be able to turn that into line without too much difficulty. See, this should be what gives us cabin fever, is the lack of things to do, not just being indoors. The trapped feeling. And yet another soda. Are we going to manage to make it through the day without consuming anything other than soda? I think we will. And probably a decent portion of the night as well. Alright. Another soda. See, this is what I'm saying. Yes, there's a lot of calories in soda, but you could not go an entire day drinking nothing but soda. I've only had, what, like 5 sodas? And just be like, yeah, I'm good, I'm full, I feel fine. I mean, obviously you'd feel bad because that's a lot of sugar and such, but also you'd feel bad because you'd feel hungry. Ah. It's very bright in here. okay, it's just a bright night. For a moment I thought that the aurora was on, but that the lights in this room just weren't turning on. But no, it's just a very bright moonlit night. We'll finally drink some water. Always a good thing. I'm going to... I think we could use a little more passing the time, and I will just drink some water in real life. And now get some sleep. Fairly rested, not really deep into daytime. 2.2. Okay, so now I do have a ridiculous amount of coffee and tea and such. Wild that we can carry all of this. In reality, that would be a nightmare to try to get it to not spill. But one of the convenient things that they let us ignore, since we're not aiming for reality. There we are. And we should leave the dam a fair bit lighter than we came in. I kind of want to leave as soon as we're done here tonight. But I feel like it would also probably be a bad idea because I know there can be wolves out there. I wouldn't go far, mind you. That would be a terrible idea. But just, yeah, a bit out there. Just, you know, not too much. Just, you know, just get a little closer. A little closer to where I'd like to be. Anyway, let's pass a little bit more time. And it is almost time for us to call it here, both in the stream and in the hydrate dam. I feel like... I mean, no, it's probably fine, because I'm sure the water runs underneath the river all year round, but it's just so frozen it seems like that would mess with the effectiveness of the hydrate dam. It's, time for dinner, I suppose, and our dinner will be nuts and stuff. There we are. So we should be left with probably about 1.5 liters by the time we're ready to head out. Of water, that is. How much are we carrying at this point? We've lost a fair amount of weight just in food. Yeah, not bad. And 2.8. Sleep as much as we can, which I think will put us not quite ready to leave. And I'm correct, 2.9. And is that enough? There we go, location complete. It is the middle of the night, I know. It is technically an awful idea to leave. But I mean, we're really close to, you know, this building here that we're currently inside of. Is there anything I wanted to grab? Yes, right, guts. That's valid. Oh, 54% cured. Not that bad. Huh. Also even losing temperature. Okay, so sometimes there's these two little cabins there, which apparently is where the workers were, which honestly wild that they didn't let them live within these gates. They had to be out there and contend with the wolves. Granted, I'm sure the wolves were less bold at the time. Alright, there, ptarmigans. Oh! Oh my goodness, that genuinely frightened me. Which it shouldn't have, I knew it was a possibility. Oh, wow, that actually... that made me jump. Which I'm sure you could see from the way that the view moved. Ah.
Food or?
It is indeed food. Hey, look, more soda. Ah. Yes, that was terrifying. We'll deal with that when it... Well, I mean, like, yes, I can deal with it when it turns light, but how? We'll be able to see it, but I still haven't got a weapon that really phases them. I suppose I can just use a flare. That usually scares them off, if my aim is decent. You don't need to directly hit them with the flare, though I suppose that would probably work. I don't think I've ever hit a wolf with a flare, but I'm sure that would deter them. Yeah, I do need to pass a little bit of time. Yeah, sadly, we will not have the time to get to our next destination, but still. 3 new ones finished. I am happy with that. Which means, so we have the dam, the barn, radio control hut, Skeeter's Ridge, rural store, and Mountaineer's hut. All finished. So next stream, we're going to be looking at the camp office, the trapper's cabin, and the forestry lookout. And let's see, other places, we have the Quonset garage, the abandoned lookout. These are both at on the coastal highway. Lonely Lighthouse and Stone Church are in Desolation Point. Cinder Hills Coal Mine is next to these ones, the Coastal Highway, and the Crumbling Highway is, I think it's between the Coastal Highway and Desolation Point. Yeah, Crumbling Highway. So there's just kind of a building. Yes, we just need to do some stuff here. Head through there to get to the Coastal Highway. There's the mine over here. The others there. Crumbling Highway, do that one, and then Desolation Point. What are your feelings on confetti? It's a bit of a mess, but it does look pretty. Let's see, so what am I looking at again? So we'll want to do basically a Lonely Lighthouse, Stone Church, and Crumbling Highway will be one stream. Quonset Garage, Abandoned Lookout, and Cinder Hills Coal Mine will be another stream. The next stream will be these 3. If we can keep up, this will be 5 streams even. We'll see how it works. I'm going to give us just a little bit more, so it's a bit brighter, a bit warmer. And since I have a little bit of time, we are going to step out. We're going to ready a flare. Huh. Okay, no wolf at the moment. See if there's anything of particular use in here. Ah, yes, we shall indeed stand the middle distance, Sir William, when it is time for us to end the stream.
Thank goodness.
Also, thank goodness, he says, as though we are in desperate need of more sodas. As though that hasn't been like half of our calories of late. Nothing useful in that one, but hopefully... I like to think that if they require private, they give better stuff. Oh, sure, peanut butter. Some burger, we're good. No. Yeah, I got a little bit. I guess I can afford to grab them. Might as well. I think we'll get enough food that it won't matter. Or a eject. Excellent. So, what I'm going to do... Where are these birds? Oh, I think they're over that way. I'm going to go back in here, which might seem a little strange, but that's just to get it to save, and saving complete. Meaning it is now time for us to raid out. Who shall we raid out to? Ah, there we are. Oh, that person has forgotten to change... Oh no, they forgot to change their category and title. I think this person should be fun to raid. We're going to try out Shards of Insanity and see what we see there. They are playing The Long Dark as well. Alright, I shall see you all another time. Remember to drink something hydrating, eat something nutritious, and of course, get some rest if you need it. Take care, dear Lit Radio listeners. Tune in next time for some art. Anyway, right. Raid start. Can't forget my own, raiding command. I will see you all another time. Take care. Bye-bye.